My parents moved from Afghanistan to America years ago in order to provide themselves and their future family a safe home. They couldn't help me with English much, so I relied on the people around me. Human interaction was a vital part of how I learned to communicate and make friends. Luckily, my next door neighbor and her younger sister were there to help me out. Human interaction is such an important role in life. It teaches people the beauty of other cultures and, in my case, how to trust others. Learning how to speak a whole language from someone new taught me it's okay to be vulnerable and trusting. As a teen, I felt a little lost. I wasn't sure exactly where the border between being myself and following society's standards was. I learned from watching my parents that if you don't conform, it's harder to live life in a new country. I watched life in America turn my mom into a different person. She changed her clothing styles, hairstyle, and had to learn to lose her accent just to fit in. I'm sure anyone can imagine, with the examples I had around me, I grew a hatred for conformity. I felt like it was useless and just stripped away what made you special. Now I see that conformity isn't always a bad thing. Following a few trends here and there can be fun. In fact, it makes you who you are. The people who surround you influence who you are and who you'll become. Community can be defined as a group of people who live near you or a group of people who have shared goals and intentions. When I got to high school, I joined a club. It was called Key Club, an international club in which teens get together to help better their surroundings through volunteer work. This introduced me to so many like-minded people and showed me the joy that can be achieved through a helping hand. Globalization and immigration have a strong connection. Companies that are in pursuit of cheap labor and less regulation go to third world countries. This process creates bad work environments for the people working and causes others to get determined to get away from these environments. Being the daughter of immigrants myself, I can see the importance of creating a new life, a life in a country with opportunity and a job with decent pay. Globalization can be good, but in terms of companies who do it for a money cut, it does not always end well. Diversity is enriching. Learning about other cultures can open you to a whole new world. Growing up in the States allowed me to not only adapt to the culture here, but also learn about my family. I grew up in a diverse setting, and I feel it has made me a much more open-minded individual. This, in turn, has helped me in accepting people for who they are.